Well, here we are again, Judy.
We're back.
We're back, and what time is it now?
It's 4:30.
4:30 Ely time, and I got to tell you something. I think we're feeling it a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, we got a ways to go, though, so we got to hang in there.
Oh, we don't have that far to go. We only got about 20 hours left, 19 and a half.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, is the glass half full or half empty? I don't know.
It's something.
That's
But
one or the
anyway,
other.
we're going to take a seat here real quick, and we're going to talk about a really, really cool bear that we've got. And Judy, let's talk about
Lucky Bear. Well,
Lucky Bear.
yeah, for those of you that have been around a while here, I've got Lucky's Ducky, and there was talk about where Ducky was going to den this year. Well, I talked to Lucky about that, and he said, he's kind of growing up a little bit, and he's also got a new playmate, Holly, and he said, I think the Ducky ought to be at the GiveMN, as his representative, shall we say?
Oh.
Lucky's representative.
Cool.
And, of course, the Ducky, she'd been a little concerned about Holly. Lucky and Holly, they play together, and I got to tell you a story about Lucky and Holly, because it's really interesting from what I've heard from Sharon, mom too, of Holly, but also a mom of Lucky.
Okay.
For those of you that didn't know, Sharon was a mom of Lucky Bear when he came here in '07. And we've seen some interesting things with Lucky when he's with Holly.
Okay.
Ted took on a motherly role for Lucky. Yeah, you'd think it was Holly. I mean, Honey. You'd think it was Honey. No, Honey is Honey. It was Ted. Ted and Lucky became friends. The first summer, which is 2007, in that fall, they finally became friends. And Ted was very gentle with Lucky, and they became play friends, and they were buddies. Well, those people that have been here at the Bear Center since then have seen a little bit of Ted in Lucky, how he brings up Holly. He's very gentle, very patient. And for those of you that were watching here, probably about, maybe 2 weeks ago, Lucky decided to put straw in the Holly's old den. Okay, that were Holly den last year, and Lucky was going to put some straw in there, and he did that. And Holly was trying to stop him, and Ted could have just gone bowled right by her, but he didn't. He kind of pawed her and kind of pushed a little bit, and she was kind of right at the front of that den door, and trying, no, and he just quietly moved right over and went right in the den door. And for over a 400-pound bear, it could have been different.
Yeah.
But that's not the way Ted was with Lucky. And so we kind of think that Holly's got some of that by being kind of hanging around with Lucky.
Well, Lucky thinks Holly's just Ducky.
I think so, because
She left the duck alone.
the Ducky is here. And for those of you that don't know, this little Ducky was Lucky's playmate in the water.
Okay.
All the time, and he has taken her into his den,
Okay.
but not this year. Ducky is still out, and I don't think he's gonna come out and get her. So she might have to spend the winter inside the Bear Center.
Well, then the Ducky will be spoiled.
Well, could be.
Nothing worse than a spoiled Ducky.
That's right. That's right. So that's kind of the story of Ducky. Ducky appears all over the place,
Okay.
and in sometimes unusual places, and so that's why Ducky's here this Give to the Men Day.
That's really a neat story, and I also think, from my view of Lucky, he is just a specimen for a bear. I mean, when he walks up, it's like, here I am.
He's a handsome fellow.
I'm here.
Yes.
And you know what? I want everybody to see me.
Yep.
And he just has that unique look. I mean, I just think he just is awesome looking. Don't you?
I do. I think he's just a handsome fella.
Yeah, he is. And as we talk about each one of them, there's always some pretty neat stories. Judy's just got a ton of them. And we'll switch back to the Give Max thing right now and kind of talk about that at this time of the morning. It's slowed down, don't you think?
Yeah, I think some people are probably went to bed who were up early, maybe getting a little few hours of nap before they have to go to work, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't understand it. I mean, it's only 4:30. It's young yet.
I know.
I don't understand it. I guess maybe we'll feel that someday, right? Don't you think?
Right. Yeah, I think
but
so.
right now her and I are pretty tough. I mean, are you gonna make it?
Barely.
Barely. I like that. So as we go along here, we're going to kind of just give you a little heads up. We're about 124 for our donation count right now. We have not moved the thermometer yet, but we expect it to pick up pretty good here in another hour and a half, I would guess, don't you?
I think so, yeah. Sure.
And I think some of our viewers out there have kind of dropped off a little bit. I think they're probably catching a little bit of shut-eye.
Yep. Taking a little nap, little bear nap.
That's Ducky, don't you think?
I think it is Ducky.
Yeah.
But I hope they wake up for a little after 8 o'clock and get a little cup of coffee and, 8:30 might be a nice time to be around.
Yeah, I think 8:30 would be a really good time to be around. I think it could be fun. But again, we thank you, and we'll see you in about another 55 minutes, right?
You bet.
Which will be 5:30.
Ely time.
Thanks very much. We'll see you in about 55 minutes. Bye now.
Bye-bye.